Christmas is officially done and dusted, which means it is time to remove the Christmas chest and change my skin. Welcome to the SMP, where we like to go backwards. Give me 2 seconds and you'll see what I mean. This is what I mean. So this season I was sort of getting into being, Jesus Christ, being the Emperor King of this castle here. But it only occurred to me the other day that this castle has not got any shape. Now this is intended, I did purposely make it like this, but it's got a point. They have a point, the person who said this, because there is no texture. Sorry, there is texture. The detail hasn't been added yet, but there's no shape to it. So everyone I know in January has either slowed down or just gone on break. So that's why you've not been seeing any of me or here. But this has given me a time to watch loads of videos and catch up to where I want to be. And that's made me realise that I miss building in my favourite style, which, even though the resources to gather are such a pain, I really do miss building my futuristic style. And I was like, oh well, I've committed to this whole thing now, I can't leave it. But if you're not enjoying something, you can't stay with it. Or at least you can. And that's what I'm going to do. We're not moving out of the castle. But in a sense we are. I've had an idea. So this castle here is supposed to be for the senses if a war breaks out or anything like that. For whatever reason decides that it will happen. But obviously I don't really like it at the base, because it won't be beautiful on the inside. It's not even that big. So this has made me realise, oh yes, I had an entrance, that I want to go build futuristic again. And I think I will. But I think I don't want to just do futuristic. I want to tackle everything else. So my base will not just be the castle anymore. I've had probably the most ridiculous idea ever. And that is to keep this, come back to it later, but for now, go and work on the other part of the base. Now I knew it wasn't just going to be the castle, but I didn't know it was going to be so much. And I think I definitely want to start on the futuristic. So, I'm going to go work on the other part of the base. Right, as I was collecting my sand and gravel, I got all this. Gravel, I only actually got one shulker box full of gravel, pretty much, plus this tiny bit here. So gravel wasn't that successful because I realised that if I want to make white concrete and cyan, terracotta and other things, I need to make a dye farm. I don't know how to make a dye farm. But let me just show you what I need to make. Now, this is what I need to build, which this is all fine. This I just need white dye for, which I think I know how to get. No, I don't. I'm really bad at this. Usually I get someone to do it for me and I buy it, but there's no shops really. So, if I want to make this, if I actually want to make this, then I'm going to need things. But also this. Now, this will have a very important use. Obviously, it doesn't seem that important now, but it will have an important use. But what do I need from here? I need light blue concrete, cyan concrete, light grey concrete, cyan terracotta. In short, I need lots of dyes. So, because I want to build at least this up in this episode. So we are going to need to make a start. But also, because I tried to download the server file, the server itself, because I know we've got a creeper farm and our island's quite small, so I wanted a big account for that. I didn't do that. So we may have to do some adjustings of things here. Let me just show you something. Just before we do actually go on a tour of this little redstone testing world I've got here, I forgot to say, if my voice sounds a bit ickle-wicky you off, it's just because I've got a bit of the cold. I'm not dying, but if my voice sounds a bit iffy-wiffy, that's why. So, this is basically just where I test things. So, signal output strength of 1, signal output strength of 1 here, then this line we'll subtract them 2, find the difference, which will obviously only give out 1. So if I did, let's say, signal output strength of 2, take away 1, that would be good signal output strength of 2. I mean, obviously that will give us the thing, but if I put a bell here, you just enjoyed me drinking water because of my iffy-wiffy voice. I have to replay these videos just for a bit, and then I've got to try and understand it. So I think I understand this. I think if you put a minecart here, power it, it will then go through there. It will fill up, but obviously it's not full because it's still got another thing it can hold. Like, I put them through. That will all go through really quickly. And then once it's filled up, it will tract, and then it will go into your storage system. And speaking of storage systems, I also tried to learn how a storage system works. What items I actually got to sort though. So for today's super fast time-lapse chat, I thought it would be a fun idea to, well, just talk about why I'm making this whole new build. Because I have the castle, as you well know, but I thought the castle was getting a bit, big to work on. It's not got any shape, and it got really boring, so I decided, let's make a mega base and just make castle for defences in case anything bad happens, and sort of the HQ for the people in the area that in the next episode we will definitely be getting back. Now, Hollow would be great to get back. He lives next door. Like, he lives basically in the base. And X is just nice to have back because he's a neighbour. And it's always fun to have a neighbour. Because we all love a neighbour. So, sorry, when I'm recording it, I'm just watching you on the sound waves. When you get like dead loud, the sound waves go really high and low. And like it makes a big chunk. And when you go really, really quiet, the sound waves go really low. So if I just stop talking, it looks like someone's died. Ready? So you see, for me that looks like someone died, but if I talk really loudly, someone's got really bang, 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 bang. That is someone's heart really, really going for it there. So I just wanted to address that, and I thought in next episode we'll go on a 1-hour mining trip. And I really know it has really been a short one. However, I'm now going to let you really been a short episode, sorry. And I'm really sorry about that. It's just a lot of things going on, but I thought let's just get a little one out, even just so we can get something out. And that of course means that unfortunately soon will probably be the end. I don't actually know, but next episode, like I've had one day to do this, one day. But next episode we will definitely be making lots and lots of progress and getting things done. So now I'm going to let you watch the rest of the time-lapse with some music on. Oh yeah! That's if there's any left, of course. This is no longer hollow, and neither is these two things, including the glass. Yeah, no, you can still go right through the glass, but if I do try go through these, it will simply not let me anymore. These are obviously not built yet, so I can still go through them. No, it's been quite a short episode, but before I end it, there's a few things I need to do. It's quite lonely right here, isn't it? The last time I saw someone build something was... oh wow. I saw X or Hollow, who lived very close to me, and my friends in real life, was here. I think... honestly, I don't think they've seen this. I don't think they've seen this. I don't think they've seen this massive ball. But over here, if we fly in this direction... oh, we're going nowhere if my game crashes. Gotta go in. And before Christmas, I broke his chest, so when he logged on, he would have to clean it all up. He's not logged on, so I'm gonna do it for him, because I'm nice. But am I nice? I mean, I was the one who ruined it in the first place. Right, let's get... he dropped down, where are they? Wait, what? No, it's the stuff. Oh no. Who's loaded in these chunks? Oops. Yeah. Whoever's visited, you just got someone their entire chest item. They did. He did not. As it overhangs. Oh. So, let's try the first obvious thing, which is to just message him. Oh, I just hit reload, right. Let's start off by saying, you should come back on the server for free diamonds. And while we're at it, we can put it on the roof. Think you can leave? Oh my goodness! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Aw, you still have the glove effect? It's been a very short one, but make sure you come back. It ended on a nice note, and let's go cause some chaos.